We'll call case 2427, the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Nettles. Mr. Nettles is here today electronically along with his attorney. And you want to identify yourself for the record?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Rebecca Kerr on behalf of Rayhan Nettles, the defendant.
All right. And here today on behalf of the Attorney General's office?
Mark Gabriels, Assistant Attorney General, P75163.
Today is the date and time set for sentencing in this matter. I have a case report from the probation department detailing their efforts to contact Mr. Nettles in order to proceed and prepare the pre-sentence report for today. And what happened, Ms. Kerr?
I'm not aware of what happened, Your Honor. He's been in compliance. He received a call last week about doing a drug test yesterday. He went and did the drug test yesterday at the court. He's been informed with me. I've never received any contact with regards to the inability to contact my client. I've never had an issue with that. He has not indicated that he's gotten calls from unknown numbers or that people have left any messages for him. So I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like from the 1st of April until 2 months later, there was no contact. And I know that he was in jail until he was released, and then he was homeless because his apartment, did not evicted him while he was in jail and unable to pay the rent for those 8 weeks or whatever that he was jailed. So I know that there was an issue with that, and he was staying with his mother in Novi, but I was unaware that there was any issue. I've been requesting through the prosecutor's office the PSI report for weeks. I sent emails to Mr. Awuda Coker and have not received any response. So
what is your client's current cell phone number?
Rayhan?
It is 269-491-9803.
I have 269-941-9803.
491-9803.
Sorry, 491. That is what I had. Did you get that, Mr. Walton? Oh, you're muted. You're muted, Mr. Walton.
I did get that, Your Honor.
Okay. Where are you living, Mr. Nettles?
I am staying with a friend until my new apartment is available at the end of June in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
What's your current address?
The address where I'm staying is 134 Candlewick Drive, apartment 424, Kalamazoo, Michigan 49001.
Did you get that, Mr. Walton?
I did, Your Honor.
Well, I have to have a pre-sentence report prepared in order to do sentencing. The one thing I would note in this is it says there's 2 active bench warrants for your arrest. Is that the case?
Those have been cleared. I haven't really been driving for a very long time. So those were actually cleared from 2002 and 2005. Yes, those were cleared ahead of this court hearing. So those are no longer.
Well, I can tell you honestly that if we were here in person, you'd probably be going to jail at least until this report was prepared. But because of the current circumstances, I'm going to leave you out on bond. We'll reset this in 5 weeks. Each party will get a new notice. The probation department's going to contact you, and it's going to be your responsibility to make sure you're available and that you answer that call, or at least return their call ASAP if you're not available. Make sure your voicemail is empty or has space in it so that they can leave a message if they need to. And then we'll reconvene here in about 5 or 6 weeks, depending on what we have available, and we'll go through with the sentencing. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor. I just want to mention that as soon as I got the call from Community Corrections to come in and do the drug test, I actually got there. I got a ride to Battle Creek, and I went ahead and did it. I am in no way trying to avoid anything or evade anything. I'm trying to do exactly what I'm required to do. I was in Battle Creek yesterday and at the courthouse and took the drug test. So my phone number was disconnected while I was in jail. I was no longer had the apartment while I was in. So yeah, I'm completely and fully trying to comply with everything the court is asking me to do. It was just miscommunication. So I apologize to everyone involved for that.
All right. Well, that's behind us now. Make sure you cooperate and all this gets taken care of between now and the next date of sentencing. As indicated, we'll send written notice to each of the parties. Anything else today on behalf of the Attorney General's office?
Your Honor, I would just make a note that at the time of the plea, I believe there was an understanding that the defendant would begin making payments to avoid additional jail time. At this point, I've only seen one payment in May, no payments in March or April, and no payments yet this month. So I just wanted to highlight that fact for the court today.
They did take the $1,200 stimulus as well. So there was a full payment of $1,200 from his tax stimulus that was paid.
That is the one payment I see on the report.
May I mention that
Hold on.
Okay.
This is going to be an issue for sentencing.
Sure.
All right, let's get the pre-sentence report done. And now you're well aware of where the Attorney General is, and you know the ball's in your court. The ball's been in your court. I understand you've had some ups and downs, but work with your attorney and do what you need to do to make things right, okay?
yes.
All right. We're all set for today unless there's anything else, Ms. Kerr?
No, just that we do have, we're still fighting the amount through the circuit court civil division with regards to the support order being fraudulent in the first place. But that's for Judge Kirkham. So
Right.
that's where
All
we're
right.
working on that.
We'll get that written notice out to you, and everybody be safe, okay?
Thank
Thank
you. You too.